Good morning, everybody from Seattle, Washington. I am really excited to be here. It's been a long time since I've had a layover here. This trip is very similar to the last one I worked, where it's one flight here. So like the last one I did was one flight to Los Angeles and then a 24-hour layover, and then you work the red eye back. So this trip is pretty much the same thing, except the layover is different. So I'm in Seattle instead of LA. The flight was longer last night though. I think it was around 5 hours and 20 minutes long. I just put on what I think is a cute outfit to go out and explore. There is a ton of construction going on behind me right now, so I definitely couldn't talk to you guys back there. Right now I just am heading out. I'm going on a walk and I'm looking for like a cute cafe, somewhere to grab some coffee and some breakfast because I am hungry and I would love a cup of coffee right now. I just stumbled across this place and it looks good. Cherry Street Coffee House. So let's check it out. Okay, so I actually came to the building that is attached and is right next to the coffee shop just because there wasn't anywhere to sit. Let me show you guys what I got to eat. I have my latte right here, which is really good. I wanted to be different and I normally always get vanilla lattes and I wanted to try the hazelnut one, which this one is good, but I think I definitely prefer vanilla. I got a tomato, basil, egg, and cheese bagel sandwich. This looks really good. Okay, so as I'm sitting here drinking my coffee, I am curious, what is your guys' go-to coffee order when you travel? Because I feel like normally I stick with a plain vanilla latte just because it's pretty much tastes the same no matter where you are, but I'm curious, what do you get when you travel? I really wanted a warm beverage though, so this is hitting the spot. So I left breakfast and now I am off to find this really cool bookstore, and yes, I did get lost, but I think I'm back on track and we should find it soon. Wow, look at this huge tree next to the Macy's. I wonder if they light this tree up for Christmas. That would be so cool. So I'm about to round the corner, I think, to get closer to the bookshop, and it looks like it's right next to the Pike's Place Market, which is perfect because that is the next place that I wanted to go. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first Starbucks that was ever made. I know Starbucks originated here in Seattle, and this one says it was established in 1971, so I think this might be the very first Starbucks. All right, I'm gonna cross the street and I see the sign for the bookstore. Is such a bummer. They are closed. Inside the actual market, it is very loud and very crowded. I can barely weasel my way through. I came outside and I found this really interesting garden area where a lot of the produce is grown and donated straight to the market, and it's really pretty. I was mistaken. The proceeds from the produce are donated to a Pike Market food bank. That's really cool. There's also these pigs everywhere. I don't really understand the meaning behind it, but if anybody knows, please explain it to me because there are these pigs just everywhere. Wow, so from this garden, look at this beautiful view. There's chalk right here, and it looks like everybody can sign their name on this really cool wall. I think I'm gonna venture back into the market because I want to see them do the throwing the fish thing and just walk around a little bit more. Also, I want to see the gum wall. bouquets of flowers right next to me are so beautiful, and they're only $10 for the bunch, like for the bouquet. But I just don't want to carry them around with me all day because there's more that I want to do. And then I have to fly home with them, but oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. These big bouquets are only $20. I mean, look at these arrangements. This is stunning. You guys can probably tell because I include flowers a lot in my videos, but I just love flowers. I think they are so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Next stop I want to make is to the gum wall, so that means I need to chew a piece of gum. It is such a beautiful day out. It is currently 68 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny. I feel like another reason why the market is so crowded today too is because I totally forgot that it's Saturday. Sometimes as a flight attendant, I honestly forget what day of the week it is, because when I look at my trips, I'm always like, okay, I have a trip from the 11th to the 13th, and then I have another trip from the 16th to the 18th, for example, but I never, for some reason, remember the actual days of the week it is. I just remember like the number on the calendar for the month, and I don't know, are any other flight attendants like that? Like you just genuinely forget the day of the week that it is? One thing I really like about the market too is that even though it is very crowded in there, like in the actual market, there's a lot of places where you can step out to the side and get this beautiful view while also escaping the crowds that are inside. Oh my gosh, yay, the bookstore opened up. Except I don't have a mask, and it looks like that's required. So hopefully they have one that I can borrow. But before I go there, I'm gonna head down the little hill over here to the gum wall. The gum wall is actually kind of like adjacent to the market, and you have to go down this hill and then it's to the left. There's also stairs that you can take right there too. But yep, the gum wall is on Post Alley. Okay, ew, this is kind of disgusting, but also cool at the same time. Oh my gosh, look at these ones just hanging down from the pipe. It's like icicles, but with gum. I'm gonna stick my gum on this piece of paper that's on the wall that doesn't have many other pieces of gum next to it, very carefully. All right, I have officially contributed to the gum wall. So I'm leaving the bookstore and the market now, and I'm going on kind of a long walk. It's about a 27-minute walk to the Space Needle, and I could have taken an Uber, but it's such a beautiful day out. Since I didn't work out this morning, I figured my workout for the day should be walking everywhere, and also it's just a great way to see the city. I feel like I've talked about this a few times on my channel before, but I truly believe that the best way as a tourist to see a new city is to just get out and walk it, because this is where you see all of the little shops and the coffee places and the unique buildings and everything that the city has to offer right around you, whereas sitting in an Uber you might not get that experience. Cool, so it looks like there's a little kiosk out here where I can purchase a ticket so we can go to the top. Okay, darn. So I didn't realize that we needed to purchase a time slot, and the next time slot isn't until 1:30, and it's currently 11:57, so I don't really feel like waiting around an hour and a half. Also, the afternoon ticket prices are more expensive. It's $42.50, and then in the morning it's $32. So, sorry guys. I just can't really justify $42 for something that I have done before in the past, and I would need to just walk around and wait here for an hour and a half. So I'm really sorry guys, but not this time. Right now I'm just walking around the gift shop. They do have a bunch of cool stuff here, but I'm probably not gonna buy anything. Outside of the Space Needle, there are a bunch of different shops and places to eat, so at least they have that for you to do while you wait for your turn to go to the top. All right, you guys, so I have actually just been sitting outside by the Space Needle for about 20 minutes now, just people watching, listening to the music, just taking in all of the sights. But I think I want to head back to the market and grab a little snack, maybe something to eat, and can't stop thinking about those flowers. So I might pick up some flowers because I didn't want to carry them around with me all day, but if I'm gonna head that way anyway, then maybe I should pick some up because I do need to make sure that I get adequate rest because it's gonna be a long red-eye flight back to Philadelphia tonight. I'm still trying to decide on what I want to eat for lunch, but I stopped and got this apple cider pear and peach flavored drink, and oh my gosh, it is so good, so refreshing. So I stopped at this little pizza shop. I definitely cannot say the name. It is De Laurenti or De Laurenti, something along those lines. But you guys, the pizza I got looks delicious, but it's something got caught vlogging. But the pizza that I got looks delicious, but it's definitely not something I would normally get. So this is their special pizza today. It's red onion, grape tomatoes, mozzarella, and pesto. It looks really good. I honestly was not expecting my slice of pizza to be this big either. Really hot. It is so good. I'm back in my hotel room now from my adventure, and I did buy flowers. Let me explain why they're in the recycle bin, but aren't these so beautiful? I am so excited to bring these home and put them in a beautiful vase. So I discovered on my walk back that if I don't have the flowers right side up like this, like if they're on their side, they leak. For now, they're gonna stay in this recycle bin, and then on the plane, I'll just have to figure something out with them. Oh yeah, and then from the chocolate shop, I got Eric and I a treat. It's some fudge, but the flavors were so unique. Oh my gosh, can I open this box? There we go. So this is a caramel cheesecake fudge, and then this is a strawberry shortcake fudge, and I just couldn't resist. They looked so good. And then they had some dog treats, so of course I had to pick up something for Luna as well. It's 2:30 p.m. right now, so I think I'm going to get in the shower and then get ready to lay down and relax. Okay, you guys, so I'm having an allergic reaction. I took a shower and then I tried taking a nap, and I cannot get my left eye, I'm not crying, like I just cannot get my left eye to stop watering, like, and it hurts so bad. I used all of my own products in the shower, so I don't know what could possibly be giving me an allergic reaction. The only thing I can think of is maybe the flowers, but they're all the way on the other side of the room, and I've never had like an allergic reaction like this to flowers before. I just got back from the lobby. The guy working downstairs was so nice, and he brought me Benadryl, and now I'm gonna just really pray that it works and that it helps. But my gosh, I can't believe this. It really, like, my left eye hurts so bad, and it's only my left, not my right, which is so weird. And I'm not like freaking out, but I'm a little stressed because I really do need to sleep before working this long red-eye flight home tonight. I am back from my trip now, and Miss Luna, hi, you wagging your tail for me, you're so sweet. She seems a bit tired today too. My little sweetheart, I love you so much. Boop. I'm sorry for basically cutting you guys off. My eye is much better now. I don't know what the heck happened. That was so bizarre. Once the Benadryl kicked in, I got really tired and my eye finally stopped watering. So I just hardcore napped for 2.5 hours, and then it was time to get ready to head back. And then honestly, I was just pretty frazzled with my eye and just trying to sleep and make sure I had enough rest before my red eye home that I honestly just wasn't feeling good, and I just didn't want to pick up my camera and whatnot. And I don't really like to vlog vlog when I'm not feeling my most positive self. Right now I have you guys just sitting on my bookshelf and I want to show it to you. I'm not ready to do a full tour of where we're living yet, but I can definitely show this to you guys. So I finished setting up my bookshelf last week and I absolutely love how it came out. So I have different sections of it. This section right here is, I guess you could call it my achievement section. So I have like my NCAA medal, my college graduation cap, my YouTube 100K subscriber plaque, my D from DU, and my sash from graduation as well. And then this is a section of my favorite books. And I put this rose right here just because I thought it looked really cute. Roses are a theme in these books right here, and I love roses. Red roses are my favorite flower. And I have this print of Eric and I. And then this section right here is my physical TBR. So these are the books that I have physical copies of that I haven't read yet. I'm telling myself that I have to read these before I buy any more books. And then I have Mr. Jake over here. If you guys haven't met him, he was my childhood dog. That's me and him, and I love him. And then here's his paw print, and his ashes are in that tin. He was my first baby. I miss him every day. I love him so much. And then down here, this section is my young adult and random book section. So these are just kind of general fiction books. Over here, this is going to be my fantasy section. So I bought the Crescent City books because I love the covers. I think they're absolutely stunning. I haven't read them yet though. I'm waiting until January for the third book to come out to read them. And then behind it, I have the Serpents and Wings of the Night series. Well, actually just book one. So I need to find a better place to put that book though. And then below that, I have my romance section and another print of me, Eric, and Miss Luna. And then this section over here is my thrillers. I absolutely love how my whole bookshelf came out. I think it is beautiful and it makes me so happy. And then it's a mess right now, so kind of ignore that. But this is my office setup right here. I don't have a whole lot going on this week, except I am trying to pick up an international trip, put out the good vibes. After that, I have another domestic trip that again is similar to my LA and Seattle layover, but it's a different destination. I'm going to conclude today's video here. So thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because I'd love to see you again in future videos. I hope that you're having a fabulous day, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.